Hello everyone, this is Nick with One Up Games, where we make games easy. In this video, we're going to go over the rumor that during Mario's 35th anniversary, the year 2020, that we may get Super Mario 3D World Deluxe. That's right, we'll get a port of this Wii U game to the Switch. Quite honestly, it makes sense for a few reasons. Reason number one being that we already have most of the great Wii U titles ported to Switch already. It's only natural that 3D World would have come. We're just waiting for Nintendo to actually announce it. Supposedly, rumor has it that they were going to announce it during their E3 presentation this year. But unfortunately, thanks to events that are happening, that's not gonna happen this year. E3 is canceled, and Nintendo has basically canceled their Direct for June, according to some sources. But it's all rumor and speculations, but I kind of think it's true. I think they're just gonna drop a trailer on Twitter and YouTube like they did with Paper Mario: The Origami King. But let's talk about 3D World. 3D World. This game is awesome. All the new power-ups, and it plays like a 2D Mario game, but in a 3D setting. It's quite refreshing, and playing this game with friends and family is so much fun. And there's even a little competition between each other who did better on the level, and you get to wear a crown afterwards. And all the weird, funny antics you can get into, since you're kind of playing together as a team, but you're also competing against each other. This game is very vivid and colorful and full of so much imagination. And it's quite refreshing that you're not just saving Peach. Don't get me wrong, I love the plumber saving his girl, but every now and then we gotta take a break from that and do something else. So this game just brings that even more so. The Boomerang Bro power-up is probably one of my favorite power-ups in this game. But we even get weird power-ups like these light boxes that can destroy the ghosts. Pretty awesome that Nintendo added so many different power-ups you can have in this game. And instead of collecting coins, or 3 big coins, they have 3 green stars to collect during the game. Pretty cool. I'm sure most of everyone is familiar with 3D World, whether you played it or not. It's a great game. It's honestly one of my favorite Mario games. It's not exactly... I mean, I think I'd put it on my top 10 list for Mario games. I would. But I don't know about top 5. That might be a little tricky to put 3D World on my top 5 Mario games. But I do love this game. So when Nintendo ports this as a deluxe title, I'm assuming they're going to add some new characters, maybe Waluigi, and something like that. I'm not sure if they're going to add levels. If they do, I hope it's some kind of, like, some Odyssey levels, kind of like Captain Toad did. Or even maybe... if they didn't do Odyssey, maybe they did some Galaxy, Sunshine, and 64 levels to kind of like hint to those games. I have a feeling that this game is definitely going to come out for holiday 2020, probably around October is my guess. I mean, I don't have any sources, so don't quote me on that. Don't hold anything to that, but I'm assuming this and the remasters of 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy are not even going to be announced, honestly, until after Paper Mario The Origami King comes out and people buy it. Because they don't want to take away the hype from Paper Mario The Origami King. That's just my humble opinion. Since they're not doing a big E3 Direct, they don't have any pressure to announce this early yet. I honestly think they're going to probably do the same thing, is just drop a trailer on Twitter or YouTube 64 days before the game comes out. Whether this game comes out first or the Mario 3D World or 3D Collection comes out, or if they come out separately. Honestly, I think it's going to be about 64 days before the game comes out that they'll announce it. That way they know the game's almost done. They don't have to rush development, because all of these current events that are happening on Earth, people don't have the same kind of schedule that they had before. Everything's a little different from Nintendo working from home. But this game has like great bosses, great boss fights, very awesome. I do appreciate the boss fights that are not just Bowser or Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings. Don't get me wrong, I love Bowser, Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, but having something else like this, it's refreshing. It really is. One thing I hope they add to 3D World is online play. Whether it's only you can play with people that you know and you can't play with strangers, I would hope they add that. I mean, it probably is gonna run like Super Mario Maker 2 online, with like if you have bad internet connection, if anybody in the party has bad internet connection, it's gonna be laggy. For sure, that's what I honestly think. But I also can see them letting you play with strangers too, kind of like Mario Kart, where I would hope that maybe you can pick between there's like 3 or 4 or 5 whatever levels that you all could choose from, and then people pick them, and then it's like Mario Kart, it just randomly picks one that you're gonna play out of those levels that people chose. I could see that happening as well. But honestly, the online play is a big hope for me. I don't think it's going to happen, but I could see it selling Nintendo Online even more than what Nintendo Online is selling. And it definitely needs some help in selling Nintendo Online. But it's not a bad price. $20 for a year. And I believe it's like $35 for a family. And I think that holds up to 8 different accounts, which is pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. $35 for 8 different accounts. I'm not sure if you all have to be on the same Switch or not. I'll let you guys know when I get the family edition sometime this year. But yeah, 3D World is it's just an amazing game. It's just full of so many different characters, and the multiplayer is seriously why everybody should pick up this game. If you played this game before, if you haven't, like the fun you can have for hours with family and friends is just unbeatable for the price. Even if they port it for $60 for the whole game. Honestly, I do see Nintendo porting it for $60 for the whole game. I'm gonna be honest. But my theory is it's gonna come out about October-ish, maybe November. I'd be surprised if this came out in September, but it could. Because I believe the All-Stars pack on the Wii for the 25th anniversary came out in September. Don't quote me there. But I think it came out in September, just off the top of my head. And I could see this maybe coming out in September, but I'm thinking October, kind of like when Odyssey released. But we're definitely not going to get anything until, my opinion is we're not going to get anything until Paper Mario The Origami King comes out, because they don't want to kill the hype for that game. And I know I said that earlier in this, but that's what I'm sticking to. That's my beliefs. But anyways, this has been Nick with 1UP Games, where we make games easy. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when I upload future videos.